God damn, my ping is awful. Oh my god, I have to change my mouse for sure when I'm in game. I really like the new interface though. I think you have to get used to it, but I like it. Thank God. Okay, now my settings are all correct. I hope nothing's fucked up. Off. Oh my god, I can't drive for shit. Holy shit. Oof. So yeah, public PB today, so we can try out the new ZED changes that are gonna happen to him in 9.4, which were really necessary because his early game and mid game were just way too bad for an assassin, like in comparison to to any other assassin. Hello. A little bit motivated there. Holy shit. I can't dodge with this thing. Why did you attack it? Fucking. Is that right? Oh my god. Okay, nice. It's both for subs. So, if you didn't know, the changes are that he's getting a slight Q damage early buff and scaling 10% more AD scaling. Like it's 90% right now, and now it's 10%. And then also attack speed per level. I think it's like 21.6 more attack speed. So it's like at 1.74 level 18. That's pretty good for split pushing. So you can actually build like something like Borg again, because remember the time when Humos gave attack speed when you activated it? That was actually pretty nice for that, for like engaging. But then they removed it, and so it was not really good on that again. But you just build it now because it's nice and cheap and it gives lethality and damage overall. Am I missing a cannon again? Then the old 80 extra damage are reverted now, which means that we are losing like a little bit of 80. I think level 13 or something, where you have like 2080 of where you have like 2080 of the ultimate. Okay, you're fucking not long. And I don't know, I can't really showcase this because I have such a high ping. But PV player who worse than UNE players. I'm currently going for Masters. I'm D1 right now on UNE with like 20 LP, I think, 20 games, and also going for ZED rank 1 on my Smurf, which is Platinum 1 99 LP with 20 games and 18 wins. I think you can check it out in Zamla on OPGG. And yeah, I'm currently rank 400, I think, worldwide, and wait, I'm gonna get damaged here. And Lenta me. Okay. And like I believe rank 300. No, less actually. I'm gonna look it up at this game now. So yeah, rank 1 is an option. I hit rank 30 back in season 6, so we can always improve on that. Yeah, then also the another change is like the recast range on the W is like 2000 now, which is like 3 times the auto attack of Caitlyn. So that's a huge nerf, which gives like more outplayer potential, which is really good. But also surprises me, like why would they want to do that? It's fine right now. Now all low elo players are like starting to complain, oh, that's too much, blah blah blah. While all they have to do is just constantly farm. I have no mana. Okay. I knew she had ult. My kill. And yeah, that surprises me. Then the attack speed buff is pretty nice, which is super nice for split pushing. There are like different types of ways you can play that, like team fighting or splitting, and I'm more of a fan of the splitting, so that's really nice in my opinion. Yeah, but I'm like really surprised that they did not buff the E, because the E does really low damage in compared to your auto attack or your Qs. Like that does higher amount of damage if you actually hit your Qs. Lol. Hitting Qs on that. And okay. Well, yeah, that's not because I'm OP, but that's because I have 2 lethality items, and I'm 3 levels above her. That's not why that is OP right now. Because like all people in low elo complain that Zed is like way too strong and that he didn't need the buff, but it's not the champion's kit that kills you. It's just that he's like higher level and you're an ADC, you're squishy, you're probably just splitting alone and giving the assassin the opportunity to get fed of you, while he has like the standard AD items. And it's really not the champion that's OP, it's just that you're playing dumb. Like in high elo, you will start to notice that the enemy ADC is not going to split alone, ever. In a game, it's always with like... Damn, I did not reset my auto there. Damn. Well, yeah, my ping is pretty shit because the PvE servers are located in America, in the USA, and I live in Germany, so I constantly have like 120 ping, but that's okay, I guess. You get used to it. She wants to do the red buff, I just want to see it. Check it. I'm not there. Damn, I did not think he would hit the Q. Then another thing most people don't actually abuse is that if you hit your E melee range on the enemy champion and you have used your W before, the cooldown actually gets reduced. Hitting your Q slow. The cooldown actually gets reduced by 2 seconds, so if you do your full combo and you hit like 2 Qs on an enemy champion, you can actually use your W twice, which most people don't actually know or intentionally abuse or like use. Damn, we're shitting on these guys actually. Then if the enemy jungler or top laner is like a tank or a bruiser and he builds like 2 armor items and you have not built LDR yet, which is this item, Lord Dominic's Regard, and Mortal Reminder, which is the armor penetration. You actually do 0 damage and you're like healing the enemy constantly, like you're fucking tickling them, and you only do damage when the enemies are full squishy mode. Like they have 0 armor. Okay, he has Ninja Tabis. This is why Ninja Tabis are fucking broken. Let's be honest here. Ninja Tabis need to be nerfed. Just kidding. This is why defensive boots are, in my opinion, stronger than CDR boots. This is why I go this rune setup at the moment, by the way. Electrocute, Sun Impact, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter, Triumph, and the Legend, Electricity. But since the 9.4 patches are, if they come through, I don't actually think you need the attack speed anymore. Don't actually think you need it anymore. And yeah, so that's nice to have. Free attack speed, I mean, that's a good buff. Damn, the W range. He's a god. Oh my god. Oh, yo. If I wasn't 12-0, he would have killed me there. He predicted me so hard, holy shit. This dude is a montage worthy. I think he would rage quit if I steal it from him. I think he's rage quitting. Thanks. Yeah, the other option that Stylish was mentioning in his stream, when they asked him what needs to be done to make ZED great again, was the 0.5 snap delay on his R, if they should remove it, but I agree with Stylish at that point, and not with Lateration, I don't know how to pronounce his name correctly, was to leave it at the 0.5 delay, because if you constantly abuse, like if you W like twice W and then R somebody, they have no counterplay to like getting one shot. Like this is also only happening because I'm 14-0-0-4, and it would be like 0 counterplay to play against. Damn, my W range, insane. 2000. That's super nice. Which range is ultimate? Oh, doesn't read that. Let me see. Right, he's not dead. Okay, he is. What the fuck? Lord. I don't know. It's super awkward for me to actually make a video about this in English. I'm not really comfortable yet, because English is my third language, so there will be some mistakes, but I don't really give a fuck if I make some mistakes. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you actually enjoyed it, if you wanted to know my opinion about it, and how do you feel about the 9.4 changes. Have a good one.